Good morning, stamping friends. Welcome and happy Tuesday morning to you all. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Lorri Heiling and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I have got a lot of sharing that's going to happen today. I'm just so giddy excited because I am just coming off of it's called a weStars weekend that I hosted, and we had so much fun. I know I've maybe mentioned it in the past that I was gearing up for this weekend, but what it was a team event, and I have all kinds of demonstrators on my team. I have hobbyists who signed up just for the discount, and that's what most of my team are. However, I do have some who do this like me, and they do it as a business, and they want a little extra money coming in on the side. So for those who work they work the business a little bit, I wanted to do just a little getaway for them to just say thank you for the hard work that they put in. But like I said, I have all kinds. So what I'm going to share with you today is a little snippet of what our weekend was. And I'm going to show you all the things that we made and what we shared with each other. And I'm going to try to pack it all in not too long of a video. So the name of my team is weStamp. And my friend and I kind of came up with this years ago when I first started, and it's just basically we as a team stamp. And so it was kind of a play off of like when iPhone was coming in, iPhone, and my friend, she's not a demonstrator anymore, but her blog was called iStamp, kind of like iPhone, iStamp, iPad, I everything. So then for our team, we thought, let's do weStamp. So that's how we came up with the name weStamp. Well, I try to kind of play off of weStamp with some of my events. And so I called this weStars weekend. So that's where the name came from, in case you're wondering what weStars is. So what we did was I rented an Airbnb in Arizona, and this event or venue could hold 16 people. There's 16 beds in this house. So I took my top 16 people and turned it into a weekend. And we had, of course, so much fun. You can't even put into words what this weekend was like. If I tried to retell all the little ins and outs, it's kind of like you had to be there, but it was quite an experience. But what I can share and reproduce for you is the projects that we made and some of the little treat things. As you know, at stamping events, we like to make treats, and it's all about the packaging and stuff. And oh my gosh, we joke because every time you'd turn around, like you'd go and use the restroom and you'd come back and there'd be 2 more treats there. And so you never had to turn your back for too long and another treat would appear. So I want to share all those things with you. And we did a shoebox swap, which meant that I didn't have to plan all the projects this time. For the Cozy Crafter treat, usually my friend and I design and cut and make all the projects. But for this one, everyone contributed 1 or 2. A couple of people did more than 1, but and then you just cut enough for the 16 people, and then we just worked on each other's projects. And the reason they call it a shoebox swap is because you put all of your supplies that you need to make the project in one shoebox, but we just use plastic bins. So anyway, that's what I am referring to when I say shoebox swap. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around and start sharing. Now, some of the things are going to be the shoebox swap, that everybody created, or that everyone created and then shared with everyone. But I'm also going to share all the table gifts that we kind of surprised everybody with. So hold tight and I will start sharing with you. Before I start showing you the projects, I just want to point out that I always post this in my videos, and I just like to add the host code up here because in case you don't have a demonstrator you buy from, I would love to have you in my customer base. And if you would like to place an order, if you could please use the host code, that helps me out a lot. And I also send free projects to those who place a $35 or more order, and you get in on the 3 projects that I do for Creative You. Each month I do in-person classes, but I realize many of you are out of town or out of state and you can't come to my local classes. So I reproduce the same projects for those of you who are online, and I mail them to you, and they come in pieces and you just have to assemble them. If you don't have the stamp sets that I use, you can order them on your next order, or you can just substitute what you already have, but you'll get the pieces. And I also email a PDF so that you can get the instructions and know where to fold and place the pieces and adhere things. So this is what the host code is for this month. And in case it says not available, it means probably it's the end of one code and end of the next. But if you look on my blog, I always have the most current code on my right hand sidebar. All right, so because I have so many things, I kind of was like, I don't even know what order to show them. So I'm going to start by showing you, and I will also share still pictures so you can see the setup, because when I pull them one by one, they don't really look the greatest as individual pieces, but when they were set out, then they looked a little bit better. So for starters, everybody had the grid paper that you stamp on, and I just put kind of a rundown of the schedule here, and it was just very flexible. We didn't stick to it 100%, but it was just so you knew when you go to bed if you wanted to, when it was more quiet, and when we ate and stuff like that. So that was our schedule. So that was by everyone's place setting. Now here's an empty cart that means nothing when you see it, but these are so adorable. I don't even know how tall this is. It's probably about 7 inches tall, and what I did was everyone had a setup like this at their place, at their station, and I put cute little things on here. Oh gosh, I should show it at this angle, because at this angle you can only see the top. So I'll just show you what I set on here, and this is what they saw when they came in the front door. By the way, I got these at Target Dollar Spot. I'm not kidding you. This was like looking for Cabbage Patch Kids when I was first married. As soon as they hit the shelves, they would sell out, and our Target store actually never even got them. I had to order them online, but then it was like a race on eBay. Remember when we had to bid and your adrenaline was going and you'd hope you got in on the first round and the price didn't go up? So I basically had to set up my computer waiting for the email that said, we got some more, you know, go ahead and order them. And I think it was like at 1 in the morning when I got an email saying we finally have some more in, and I was able to snag 16 of them for my event. So that was my starting point. I was so excited when I got those. All right, this is just a cute little jar that I doctored up with Stampin' Up! Products, and it just has colorful, because you can see that my rainbow, boho rainbow is kind of the theme. I even did my nails in boho rainbow. So you could see rainbows sprinkled throughout. And I just put High Chew candy because it was brightly colored. And these little jars I got at Hobby Lobby during Valentine, but because they have a white top, and it's a little cute little heart, but you can get away with hearts all year round. And then I put Love What You Do, because everyone that is there was an achiever on my team with Stampin' Up! So that was one of the things on the cart. Another thing on the cart is these adorable cookies, and I have a special spot in my heart for this gal. My upline, her name is Barbara Welch, and her daughter is Kelsey Welch. She is one of the best cookie makers I've ever seen, and the reason that I love hers is not only are they beautiful, she did 3 different styles of this. She did the rainbow, the sun, and then she did a cloud with some raindrops on it, and it kind of goes with this paper that we used. But not only are hers gorgeous and beautiful, but they taste good, excuse me. Sometimes you don't have that same combination in a cute cookie. It's either cute and they taste rotten, or they taste really good, but the cookies aren't so pretty. Kelsey has got this nailed down. So if you want for more information, her company is called Kiwi Company, I believe, but I can let you know. But she does amazing work. So I was so excited, and she used the logo, weStars weeKend. Then also on that little tiered tray, I had just a little notebook, because we did some Stampin' Up! Training. You interact with new people you haven't met. So I just wanted to have a little notebook, again, with our logo, so that they could take notes, exchange names, maybe get some business ideas. So anyway, everybody always needs a little notebook to jot things down. Then I had this, I've showed you this before, but that cute little ladybug, and I used Dove dark chocolate for the body because it's heart-shaped. And then I just used a you know, our ladybug bundle, which I just did a class on this, and I stuck these treats in as well for those who ordered the class. So that was sitting on the little tiered tray. Then of course everybody needs water. So this was our water bottle. Again, the logo, I pulled that logo for everything that I used almost. And then no, I don't think anybody drank from the water. It was so funny because Stampers, we don't usually eat the treats that we get. We just sit and admire them and say, isn't that cute? But I thought it was funny that a lot of people didn't even drink their water because they didn't want to like ruin it. But like if you drink the water, the bottle is still there. So that was fun. And then I had these little trash cans. I've used these years ago. I ordered a whole bunch of these. It's just, you can sometimes get these at Dollar Tree. I don't think they have them now, but I ordered so many. And my husband was getting tired of storing my big box of these. So I offered them to my team members, and I'm finally out of them, so I don't have any more. But anyway, we use these as our little trash bins, and you know, it doesn't hold a whole lot, but I'd come through and I'd say garbage pickup, and then I'd go and empty everybody's garbage cans. So they're cute, and I have the Stampin' Up! Logo on that. And then this is the bag that everyone had at their place setting. Their names weren't on them though. Oh, and I have a piece of my hair in here. That's funny. I have to get that off. It's driving me crazy. All right. How did that get in there? All right, so I just cut these out, and my starting point were these cute little lollipops at Hobby Lobby, and those were how I got my color palette for the bag. So all of the make and take packets that we passed out. We all put them in this bag, and this is kind of was your project bag, but we had to add our names. That wasn't originally on there, but I wanted everyone to have their names on so you didn't accidentally grab someone else's. All right, now the next part, oh, and we all had our name here, so we just could keep track of where we sat, and we had tables, like quad little formations, 4 tables together. Now I'm going to share with you the projects that we made. So that would be in that little rainbow bag I just showed you, and I'm going to pull them out one by one and show you what we did. All right, let me first get them all out. There are so many, but I really want to share a lot of them with you. I'm not going to spend too much time on each and explaining them unless they need explanation, because seriously, we could be here all day. I have that much to share with you. For starters, this one I will have to explain. One of our demonstrators, Jenny Portnova, did an amazing presentation, and she used the ladybug as her theme, and I will show pictures of her projects. But one of the things we made was this cute little envelope opener, and of course, we as stampers have to cuten it up. So this is one of the projects that she made, and we even had a logo with our name of the retreat on the back. And then this is one of our dies that we have from the holiday catalog, but it is still around, and it just fits in there. Isn't that cute? All right. Another little treat that Jenny Portnova made was a ladybug piercing tool. And this is so cute. It's a turkey baster, actually. And she found these cute little ladybug themed beads that she used. And she even put a cork on the end so that it can stand up or you don't accidentally poke someone. But that's for when we poke our little pieces out of maybe our dies or whatever. But I thought that was so adorable. Of course, it's Jenny style and everything matches to the hilt. So that was just another treat that we got. Now, here's another card, and some of these were table gifts. They just showed up at my table as kind of a thank you or whatever, and then some were our swaps. This one, I do have to mention her name. Janice Waitman is my upline. She's 2 above me, but she made this cute little Ukraine card with sunflower seeds in there. Isn't that cute with the colors that are so well, it's Ukraine colors, but just very simple, but it's cute, and we'll get through this together. I thought that was a really cute idea, and then to put it in a box with the sunflower seeds, how awesome is that? So that one was really a hit at our little gathering. I will put that together later. Now, one of our gals likes to do A7 cards, so this fits in a larger envelope, but isn't that pretty? That's Amanda. Here's another one using the daffodil stamp set. An Easter card. We have another A7 that gal Amanda did 2 of them, and I accidentally blopped out my Winkastella a little bit too much, but that's what that extra blop is. But really pretty, and we used basic borders die to make the clouds here, but very pretty, especially if you have to make a card that needs a lot of signatures. Now look at this fun fold. It sits like this, but you can see at an angle how it goes. I can't remember the name of this fold, but Jenny, our ladybug gal, is the one who made this one for her make and take. This one is really cute, the Kite Set. Oh, I just love this. And she decorates the inside as well. That was Janice. And a cute little Easter card. Oh, this was a thank you from Janice. She was treating me all weekend long. Every day I got treats from her. And some of my candy I won't even be able to show you because one is in my jewelry box. She got me some earrings and Starbucks and a Starbucks cup and just so much. Now this one has a little tea light. I won't turn it on because I have some that are already, I don't want to pull the battery thing. But when you open it, these are those diorama dies, and then you can put the tea light behind it and it looks like in a little aquarium, but isn't that adorable? Oh, I love that one. So we have that one. This one, this is a newer member of our team, Debbie. Isn't that cute? I love this set. You don't have to work too hard for that background. This one was out of the box for me. I'm not much of a shabby chic. I love and appreciate it, but I don't make a lot of cards like this. But this one, I just had to sit out by my desk and admire it because I couldn't believe I made it. But there's vellum under there and lots of layers and stuff. But that one was really fun. And Laura, who sat at my table, came up with that one. Her directions were really funny too. It kept saying, go take a drink or go get a drink and, and rest up because now you're going to do die cutting. Isn't this one pretty? This one's going to be awesome for 4th of July. Mimi, an out-of-stater, did that one. And guess what? There were 7 out of 16 who came from out-of-state. They either flew or drove to this event. So that meant the world to me. Isn't that cute? The Happy Easter card. Cute little bunny there. I love that one. This one, another little bit of a shabby chic, but look at what she did on the inside. She just tore a little bit at the top and bottom. I love that, and just made a little bit of interest on the inside of the card. That was Linda. Here's one of our slimline cards. I was so happy to play with this because I don't have this yet, but isn't that pretty? Lots of bright colors. Thank you, Becky. The next one is, I love the fold of this. This is just on a single piece of cardstock, but the fold and where you write is on the inside like that. Isn't that fun? That was Pat Brandon. Then we have, this one was not a make and take, but someone put this in my room, and she was just thinking of me and gave me a card, but I love this. I bet she tore paper and used that on the edge, but kind of that ombre look again. That was Amanda. And then we have Jean Piersante, isn't that one? This one went really fast. It was fast and easy, but it's got a lot of interest to it. The bumblebee theme, I love that one. All right, let's see if I can grab some more. Here's another one that was a gift, and this was at my table when I left for a little bit, and I came back and that was there. That's Janice again, my up line. All right, oh, and now I'm gonna randomly start pulling things in. Oh, this was one of mine. This is a total case from, except for the little sentiment here. Leanne Greff, which is a dear friend of mine, she showed how to do, on one of her blog posts, how to do the floating card or floating, the word float is in there, but isn't that neat? It looks like these strips of card stock are just floating here, but they're actually on a window sheet. And then she had thanks, but I put this on the bottom. We have stamps that we as demonstrators can get, so I love sending my team members things like this. Thanks for being on my team. And then just like a little welcome, but isn't that fun? I really like that card. Thank you, Leanne, for the inspiration. Another one that I came up with was, we have a truck set, and I just stamped this on. We sell these boxes, and they are still currently available. However, they're in the clearance section. That's why you don't see them in a catalog. And the logo's on the box, and then there's a lot of the box that just has blank space. And I took one of our stamp sets that has a truck on it. That stamp set is called Best Delivery right here, still available, but that's the truck that I used. And then I just cut out the logo, and you guys, this box, these boxes on the clearance rack, you get 8 boxes for $2. So it's only 25 cents a box, and they're pretty good sized boxes, but we had fun with that. And then I just did my own little UPS, because we as demonstrators get so excited when Mr. Brown comes with our little Stampin' Up! Packages. So I just had to do that for one of my make and takes. My make and takes were a little bit geared towards being a team leader and sending cards to some of your teammates. And then I put welcome to the team. It's the best job ever. If anyone is considering joining Stampin' Up!, oh, I hope you consider joining my team, because I love spoiling my team members, and you can guarantee, or I can guarantee that you'll hear from me and you'll get little things in the mail and stuff. So if you're interested, please let me know. Another thing we made in my make and take is, we have scissors everywhere at events, and so just a way to set yours apart, although at our event this weekend, we all had the same one because we all made these. But I just kind of got into these little beads that are popular now, and this took all of probably less than 5 minutes to make, and we just made them as a group, and then you can put them on your charms. But we as my team members aren't always together stamping, so this really would set yours apart. And I chose the rainbow again because that was kind of the theme of our weekend. So that was another thing. Here's our name tag. Nothing special about that other than your name, but there were a lot of people who didn't know each other. And you know what? Some of them made the comment they were a little bit nervous to come because they didn't know anyone, but I assured them that they would be bonded for life at the end of this, and they definitely were. So it's so fun to hear the chatter. Now this I want to share with you. It's not really made into a card yet, but one of our demonstrators, Amanda, she did a demonstration on using our mixed media, and she used some of our paste and the splatter brush, or the splatter spritzers, and some of the glitter stuff that gets hard. I don't even know the name of that because I don't always use this, but we had so much fun playing with this. And some people are already into that look, but some aren't at all. So we were a little bit like fish out of water because not everybody plays with this, but it was just an awesome experience to be able to play with this at an event like this. We didn't have to invest anything because Amanda provided everything. And then those who loved it, they can turn around and do their own thing. And then some were maybe like, this isn't me, but at least they got to try it. But isn't that pretty? I think it'll be nice on a card, and I could even maybe do an A7 on that one. Okay, now I'm going to show you some of the treats that showed up through the weekend. First of all, one of the treats I placed on people that stayed overnight, most of us stayed overnight there, but some lived so close they went home. So I made this cute little, I just found a graphic on the internet and it says, what sound does a T-Rex make? Dino-snore. Get it? So I gave everybody earplugs. When you have a bunch of people that are sharing rooms, you just need to include earplugs because who knows who snores and what if you can't get to sleep? And I always like to kind of poke fun of it a little bit. So that was on everybody's pillow. This showed up at of course there was a Keurig machine, and this happened to be the brand that Costco had that I bought. But then one of my teammates, Jean, showed up with this Peeps, and look at the brand, Donut Shop chocolate, or not chocolate, I don't know, they're probably coffee flavored Peeps. And Jean said, I'm not guaranteeing the taste of these, but I couldn't resist. So, you know, like I said before, you know, us in packaging, we just are always about everything matching and stuff. All right, another treat that my friend Chris from Minnesota made. Isn't this cute? Oh my gosh. There's a little Dutch store by where she lives, or she might have driven 45 minutes to get Dutch treats. But these have windmills on them, and then she found this on the internet, and then we have this tulip paper, so I thought that was really cute. And I want to show you also, since we're talking about Dutch, this showed up on my pillow one night, and besides the Dutch treats that she gave everyone, I want to show you more Dutch things she got, but I want to show you her cute card. This is chocolate tulips. This is cream-filled Dutch chocolate. This is another one, but look at her adorable card that came in here. Let's set that aside. This is the cutest stamp set, and you're going to want to nab this because this is retiring and will not be in the next catalog, so it's really cute, and then with the little bicycle there. So thank you, Chris. All right, another treat we got was one of my table mates made this cute little thing, and this is just actually the same box that I showed you with the Ukraine card in it. She just cut it in half and made a little topper out of paper, and then of course rainbow goldfish inside. So I thought that was really cute. Oh my goodness, look at this bag full of candy. I can't believe I did not touch one of these, but it was too cute to open. I didn't want to ruin her bow and stuff, but look at that, it's like Halloween. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to share this. If I eat all this, it is gonna be dangerous, but I thought that was cute with our Arizona cactus there. That was Amanda. Here's another cute treat. Miss Donna Kish made this, and some of them asked, what's your theme? So I did tell them this was our celebration paper, and so isn't that cute? And I think there's Smarties inside. Maybe I'll even get, oh, look at this box. I didn't even notice that. It's got a cute little way you can open it there. Then we have Jean. Jean has logo things. She's Stampin' Beauties, and it says, I am a beauty, and it's a little flashlight that's super bright. So I'm going to throw that in my purse. That's going to be a nice little gadget. We're all about logo items, too. Here's a cute little box. It's like a card box, and I believe Paula made this one, and You Make Me Happy, and I'm sure there's treats in there. And isn't that cute? Totally went with our theme. Next one is a cute little tulip thing again with an individually wrapped Peep. I wondered how she did this, but I guess they have one of these machines that will seal, so that's how that happened. Look at this cute little ladybug. I have some ideas with this too. I'll have to ask her where she found that one. But cute, cute, cute. Nice for spring. The next one is, Marie made this one, and it's kind of like this crosses over. And I don't have patterns for any of these. Everyone had, they didn't even have to do this, but they didn't have to supply patterns. But I'm sure if you Google this was another thing that I had just one morning. It's supposed to be an egg. I was inspired by someone on Demonstrator Planning Place. And then we have a stamp that says, it's your time to shine. And I added rise in there because it was a morning treat. Some didn't know it was eggs right away. And then after a couple hours, they go, oh, that's an egg. So anyway. Another one we got was, oh, look at this cute one, like a little pizza, not a pizza box, but one of our Stampin' Up! Boxes. And then inside is what we need because our new catalog is coming out. If you need a new catalog, please let me know. If you're one of my customers who has ordered $50 or more in the last 6 months, you will automatically get one for free. But if you haven't ordered recently, but you'd still like one, just email me, message me, just get a hold of me, and I'll let you know how you can get one. But now I can highlight what I like and a Post-it note plus chocolate to tide me over. So I thought that was really cute. And she turned the ladybug bundle into a bumblebee. Next one is this cute little fold. I'm not sure how she did that one either, but this was Linda Rodenberg who made that cute little treat. And then Becky has one of these machines that does, oops, I need to wash this. I stuck it in my bag without washing. There's definitely coffee marks on here. But look at, she took our logo, weStars Weekend 2022. So I'll always remember this. And everyone got a personalized one with their name on. So when we had all our coffee cups out in the morning, you always knew which one yours was. So, and then she had chocolate inside, but I use this every single day many times. So I really love that, that little treat that she got us. The next one is like a little Easter treat, that cute little chick that comes with a bunny, that set, and some more chocolate. Isn't that adorable? That was Janice, I believe. And then this one's Debbie, the little Dove bars with, we had that marvelous marble paper from Celebration. She made a cute little sunflower with Dove milk chocolate, more chocolate. Adorable. And then this is one Pat made. Now these are little jars, which by the way, grab these. These are the best treat jars. And she put a little knob on top that's glued on there. And the inspiration came from another one of my team members, Kim Sinclair. She sent me goodies, gosh, half a year ago, and she did this idea, and I remember that. And when Pat was trying to come up with her idea, I told her about the knob, so she tried, but she used a different knob. But isn't that cute? And then that's a little rainbow die that comes with the rainbow bundle that is still available, but is not carrying over. So isn't that cute? And even the candy matches. Another gal, Mimi, gave these to everyone. We all got to choose what we wanted. Another scissors charm or a bag charm, keychain. You can do these on whatever you want. And I thought that was cute. Oh, that's cute. It has a little dog paw on there. So that's another cute thing. And oh, another one of our make and takes. I forgot these. I put them in the treat area, but they were actually make and takes. This one was by Marie, and it uses those... the kind of the Dutch theme again, and that was for Easter. And then this one is Chris Brouwer, and this is from her Dutch, these are Dutch mints, I guess. They're really yummy. And then it made a cute little box like that. So that was her make and take. Isn't that adorable? Now, let's see. Oh, this was another thing my up line got me. Dream big and be kind. I love this little twisty thing. I might have to add signs for some other ones like be nice to mom or something like that. And another thing that we, oh, here's another treat that was on my bed one night. This is from Pat. She didn't even know the ladybug presentation was going to happen, but it was wrapped with the ladybug theme, and then inside is this adorable little timer. Isn't that cute with the ladybug? Oh, I just love that. So that was very unique, and it totally went with the theme. And then what else can I share here? I have one more, and I've done a crumble design before, but I did a welcome to the team. Sometimes if I get a new team member and they're local, I'll give them a little treat like this. And we all know crumble cookies, but I just kind of coordinate some of our stamps. This is another one that a demonstrator can purchase, and it just kind of promotes a teammate. Oops, I see one jewel fell off. I had one more pink here. That's what happens when you transfer back and forth. And then the last one is a cute little crumble cookie card. And if you look at it from the side, it looks like a little box, and then you open it, and I used Nothing's Better Than, the stamp set by Connie Stewart, and this is going to be in the new catalog, so have no fear, you can still get this. And then when you open it, congratulations on your achievement. This would be maybe something that I send one of my team members if they achieve something, and then little crumble gift card. So that's just another treat that can be made. So these are what we did at our retreat. I think I covered most of the things I wanted to share, but be sure and look at my still pictures because these look so much better when they're in context and set up. And again, thank you so much for hanging in there and looking at all my projects with me. And if you look at the pictures, there's a few more things that I'll explain in there, but I don't really have graphics to show you because we had a lot of silly things happening. We played Pictionary using Stampin' Up! Words and stuff. And so we had some games in there, and we had lots of prizes, and we had a photo booth. And there's just so much more to this weekend that I can share with you in pictures. Again, if you see any products that grabbed your eye, be sure and order and use the host code here so you can get in on those 3 free projects. And I will be working on those the second week of April. So if you order by April 10th, you can get in on those. Well, let me know your comments or if you have any more questions, and I'll try to address those. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. And you guys have a great rest of your week. And we will see you next Tuesday again for another video. Bye-bye, everyone.